guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Pamela and I put out beauty related videos like once or twice a week. Today's video is all about my June favorites. I know I'm like 1 or 2 days late depending on what day this actually goes up, and I wanted to share with you guys sort of my favorite products of the month of June. I did a no-buy thing for most of the month. Yeah, towards the end I sort of broke down and purchased some new stuff. For the most of the month I did do a no-buy month, and it was awesome because I got to rediscover most of my makeup this month, and I got to play around with things that I haven't played in a really long time. I got to use different colored eyeshadows that I've had there, and yeah, so it was a pretty fun month. Like I said, I didn't quite make it to the end. A couple things happened. I've been going on daily walks, and so I've sort of attained a little bit of color, and my foundation didn't match my neck anymore, so I had to purchase something a little bit darker, and I also had to replace my powder because same thing, I got darker. And then I also purchased some stuff from Coastal Scents because I think like once or twice a year they have an awesome like 99-cent Hot Pot sale, and Hot Pots are basically their version of single eyeshadows, or what they call their single eyeshadows, and I just couldn't resist. Anyway, let's actually talk about what we are all here for, and that is my June favorite. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. Yes! Okay, so it's actually kind of a longer list than my last one. I mean, it's a couple of things that I've been using for a while, and again, I wanted to sort of share them with you. I think that they are awesome products. Been loving them. I use them literally every single day. Yeah, I pretty much use all this stuff every single day, with the exception of one thing maybe that I change out every now and then, but I use these items every day. So the first thing on my list is this COLOURPOP blotted lip, and this one doesn't get much hype. It is Candy Floss. I prefer their lippy sticks versus their liquid lipsticks, or you know, their ultra satin and ultra matte, I believe it's what they're called. My lips are extremely dry and super chapped like most of the year. Really bad chapped lips in my corners here to where it burns every time I put on a liquid lip. So I've liked this particular formula. I only have one. I think this color is beautiful. I'm wearing it on my lips today. It's like a beautiful, like almost terracotta color. It sort of matches my natural lip color, so I love wearing this with sort of like a peachy eye like I've got going on today. I love wearing it with a dramatic eye. I love wearing it, period. It's super comfortable, lightweight. I forget it's really there. I eat, I drink. It sort of does this thing where it fades gradually. It doesn't fade completely. Easy to reapply. It's nothing like chunky like a regular liquid lip where you couldn't really like reapply on top of what you already have. Like I said, I don't have any of the liquid blotted lips, but from the videos that I've seen from big YouTubers and small YouTubers, I've noticed it looks a little bit on the patchy side, and with these you don't get that patchiness, so just say it. Love this. I totally recommend this. Pick up one color. That's all you're really gonna need. I don't know why you would need more than one. Candy Floss, like I said, is my favorite, so yeah, blotted lip. Love it. The next thing I want to talk about, and it's something that I've had for years, and I, don't think I mentioned this in my last favorites, but it should have been mentioned a long time ago, and it is the e.l.f. complexion brush. This brush, oh, I had to, but I had to gift my mom one because this brush is amazing. I love to use this brush for everything. I will set my under eye with this. I'll put my all over face powder. I will do my contour, my blush, even my highlight. Like literally this could be like the one face brush. I mean, that's why it's called the complexion brush, right? Like I said, I had 2 of them at one point because I didn't want to mix my bronzer and blush together, but now all I do is take like one of these like little old receiving blankets that belonged to Cecilia, and I sort of just, wipe it off, make sure that the brush looks somewhat clean, and then dip into a different powder. The cool thing about this brush, and it's like the ultimate test for me, is after multiple washes, it still hasn't lost any like hairs. Like, I think that's the best part about a brush. Wash it and it doesn't shed, that's when you know you've got an awesome brush. So highly recommend the e.l.f. complexion brush. The next thing I want to talk about is this MAC pigment. I, again, rediscovered this in my super expired makeup tag, and I have utilized this not for a highlighter because I don't have that on my face today, but what I did was I made my own setting spray. I'm gonna have my DIY setting spray linked somewhere around here, and what I did was I took some of the pigment in here and stuck it in this, and since this is a naked or like a flesh tone color, it is awesome. It is so beautiful. Like, I spray this sometimes before I do my makeup, sort of as a primer, and it gives me that glow, and it's so pretty. Let's see if I can show you this, guys. What? Baba? She wants Baba. Be right back. Okay, crisis averted, we got Baba. I have loved using this in my setting spray. Like I said, it creates a beautiful like sheen on the skin, and it's not as like heavy or oily as those custom drops or whatever, because it's just in like my setting spray. Yeah, the MAC pigment in Naked, love it. It has multiple uses. Again, you can use it as eyeshadow. I've used it as a highlight before. I've put it in my setting sprays, and yeah, overall fell in love with it all over again. The next thing I want to talk about, and I am surprised that I kind of like this a lot because I sort of didn't want to like it, to be honest, but right before my no buy, I purchased the BADESCU facial spray, and I love this stuff. Like, I love the smell. It's got this like really nice like aloe and rosewater scent. If I'm not spraying my own, I love spraying this one after I take off my makeup. Don't like to spray this on my makeup. I like my own setting spray after I've applied my makeup, but before, it's wonderful. And as a regular moisturizer, like I said, I kind of like it too. I have to purchase this one in a big bottle when I run out. I know it's a very inexpensive skincare line or spray, so yeah, I totally fell for it, and I love that spray. Yes. The next thing I want to talk about is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, and it is in the waterproof formula, and yeah, I could see why this mascara is so overhyped. It is really nice. Like, I'll be honest, there's one thing I don't like about it, and it's towards the end of the day it does flake a little bit, but I love the curl that it gives my lashes. I don't curl my lashes with any sort of lash curler. Mine are very short, but they do curl up, thank goodness. I do love it for the top eyelashes. I've heard that there's a dupe out there, and I'm hoping to purchase that dupe soon because this baby was expensive. So yeah, I totally recommend, you know, the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. It is probably like one of the greatest mascaras I think I've used so far. Yes. The next item on my list is again something I've had for probably too long, and I should probably get rid of it, but it is the Rimmel Scandal Eyes in Nude, and this is a perfect liner for your inner rim down here. Goes on smooth, goes on creamy, it's long lasting. I don't see myself touching up, or I mean, I don't ever touch this up, but you guys know what I mean. It's good, it's good, it lasts a long time. It's very, very pigmented, so if you ever get like mistakes in your lipstick, it works really, really well to sort of clean around the edges. It blends into the skin really nicely, and you could probably use this as a concealer if you ever felt like it, or if you were fair enough. But I love this again for the waterline. It makes your eyes, you know, appear larger or more awake and bright. So totally recommend the Rimmel Scandal Eyes in the shade Nude. Love it. I use it like all the time. And last but certainly not least, it is a not new thing, but a very old thing. It is BLISTEX, like just the normal formula, the one that comes in, you know, the sort of like medicated like liquid form, and this basically saved my lips. I went through this really weird period where every single liquid lipstick that I was using was causing me to sort of crack in the edges here, and it would sting like all day. It would just hurt all day, and it was uncomfortable and horrible. I couldn't wear regular lipsticks without noticing all the dryness around here, and it just didn't look pretty. So I went ahead and bought it, and yeah, it saved my lips. Like I said, It's phenomenal. I love it. You can't go wrong. And plus, pairing these two together has been awesome because, again, this is a very nice creamy formula, and I'm able to apply this over my lips without it disturbing my makeup at all. So, BLISTEX, who would have thought? Will save your lips, I promise. So yeah, that's basically it for my month of June favorites. Hopefully you guys really enjoyed this video. If you do, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and spread my love for makeup. And I will see you guys sometime later next week. Bye bye!